Alright, I hope my mic's actually working now. I have a dog shit mic, so shit's kind of fucking ass. Alright, so this is my settings video. I saw a bunch of people commenting on my YouTube videos, my last two YouTube videos asking for a settings video. Not a lot, but a couple, so I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I can help everyone out. I'm gonna show y'all my classes, etc. I'm gonna show y'all like explain what settings I think will help the most and shit like that. I'm gonna try not to sit here and yap about bullshit, try to make it quick, but I'm not sure. I play on custom default, flipped, so I just, you know, yeah, I shoot with my bumpers, not my triggers. If you shoot with your bumpers, you're a freak, I'm not gonna lie, but it's personal preference. Um, I've tried basically all of these. Actually, I lied, I'm not gonna lie, I've only tried stick and move and L1 bumper jumper, but I switched L1 with, you know, my, you know, with L2. Bumper jumper is fire. I was on it for like 3 years, and then I just randomly got bored. So yeah, stick and move. I did try. I know with DZ and a couple other pros run it, I'm pretty sure, but me personally, it broke my joystick, and I was not fucking having that shit again. So I don't know. It's personal preference. I play 1.7, 1.7. It's fast, but slow at the same time. I guess it's kind of like perfect. Meets my personal like level. I used to play on 1.6 to 1.65 in BO6. I was on 1.6 for half of BO6. I felt like that COD was, I don't know why I played such a low sense, but it was definitely beaming in that shit. But I advise to at least bump it up twice, maybe one. I tried 1.75. It feels nice too. I just personally like 1.7. Muted in the middle. Vibration, make sure that shit's off. If you have it on, you're weird. Unless you're a veteran. Uh, these are my dead zones. What I would say is I think you really shouldn't copy my dead zones. I'm not gonna lie. Like every other, settings video will probably tell you dead zone is all personal preference on your controller and like, what type of controller you have and shit like that. Feel me? Um, I do have drift. I'm not like tripping about a little bit of drift. You feel me? Like I like my shit fast and responsive, and the lower you go, the more responsive it is. The higher you go, the more stiff and like, you know, moving like a dog shitter, like you feel. So like, yeah, I'm not really entirely sure. So I play one. Make sure this is. I mean, you can put it at like 70. Some people at like 70. I used to play on 70. 60. I'm only on 60. I don't know why it's at 5 now, but fuck it. I guess I'm on 65. But definitely lower the left stick. Sometimes I do change my dead zone though. I change it to 165 to like 5 to 4, so it's all personal preference, like I said. I think definitely keep your left stick like lower. And then like once you start getting a little bit of drift, you can bump it up. Like I might go to 3 in a little bit because my controls are take a shit. These don't really matter. I don't know why that's at 1, but we're gonna ignore that. Aiming advanced settings. Make sure this is on instant. If you're on the after zoom, bro, just delete the game. Keep it 100. Controlling. Gradual. It's not bad. I tried it in this game. Surprisingly, you wouldn't really think you'd feel a difference, but I do. So I don't know. I keep it on instant though. Dynamic. I tried linear in this game. I know everybody's talking about that shit, but listen, bro, it's all personal preference, but I promise you, this shit is ass, gang. Like, I don't know how motherfuckers play on linear. Shit feels like a bag of rocks. Like, I move, like, yeah, it's snappy, but, like, this shit's ass, bro. Like, I don't know. Dynamic is just so fast, responsive. I have this on. Everything's really default apart from the ADS Sense multiplier. It's on 1.10. I think it's for sniping. I'm not really sure. Aim assist on, obviously. Motion sensor stuff. This is kind of important for real. Make sure all this is like off and like this is at 1, 1, 1. FOV sensitivity scaling. This is actually I think this is a setting that's automatically on, if I'm not mistaken. One of my homies told me to put it off, and I just listened to him. I don't know what the fuck it did. So this this is all personal preference. I say mess around with this. This does change something. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but I do feel a difference. I used to be on controller, but I play on gravity. Just feels feels the best to me in a way. For instance, on regular crouch assist off, corner slice on, corner slice. I love corner slice in this game. I'm on slide only. I used to be on hybrid, but um, I'm trying not to be too flashy with my movement and shit, like dolphin dive challenge and shit like that. I know I did it in a couple, like I think my most recent YouTube video, or like my third. I'm not really too positive. I think it's personal preference. Um, I just get that bullshit slide where my gun doesn't come up, so I try slide only, and it felt like it helped a little bit. And I feel like I move way faster. Make sure you turn on tap to slide first, and then go click square, or if you're on Xbox, obviously, click your button. Um, Make sure it's on short. I think it'll be on long, medium, like longer medium. Make sure it's on short, and then just change it back to slide only, and it'll still be there. Automatically airborne mental off, sprint sport on, blah blah blah. All this is default. It's all bullshit. Moving advanced settings. This right here is a big setting that helped me a lot. Makes me move quicker on the map and shit like that. Um, you basically like you just mantle shit faster. Obviously, I mean grand mantle. It's pretty fucking obvious. When you wall jump into like I don't know, like say that balcony top red right there, and like the picture. If you aim in while mantling, it basically mantles you with your gun up straight away. So it's kind of like, I guess it's cheese in a way. I play on single tap run. I know single tap sprint. I don't know if single tap run's G8 still. I just saw a couple like challenger kids and pros using this shit, so I put it on. Definitely better. Combat, all this is default, bro. You don't got to touch none of that. My graphics, I'm on 120. My brightness is 54. This is personal preference. Echo mode preset. This doesn't mean shit. Maybe it does. I don't know what the fuck they would be talking about. I had it off yesterday and I didn't feel any difference. To be honest, it felt fine. I turned it back on today just to keep it on because I was getting bitched at by some of my homies. Make sure all this shit's off. If you're on this shit, just I'm not gonna lie, bro. Just put it up, gang. Like, if you could play with motion blur, you got it, bro. Like, don't be trying to be YY TikTokers, man. Turn that shit off. Fidelity cast, make sure the shit's on. The cast strength. Now in this game it's different. In BO6, um, I had this at 100, but in this game I lowered it. I did try 90. Normally I'm at 90, but I ended up lowering it. I actually was just at 50. Believe it or not, there's really no difference. I don't know. Like, it's like the contrast, obviously, and sharpening, obviously, it makes sense. Literally what it says in the top fucking right. I have mine at 70 now. I'll probably put it back up to 90, to be honest. So if I do, I don't know, next video I might text in the comments or something. I play on minimal, large. Um, this does make a difference. I'm pretty sure. Optim like this shit's default. Right here, but make sure this is on minimal and then large. I've tried small, I tried medium, and I tried auto. Auto's the default. Normally it is on auto, but I switched to large, not to like I think it'd be 06, and I put it on this game and it feels great. I'm on 102 FOV, and as most pros and every console or whatever fucking settings, they'll say the same shit. Stick between 98 to like 110. You know what I mean? Don't go above 110. If you're on 120, you got it, bro. You're a fucking freak. 120 is good for Warzone, in my opinion. I mean, 120 is good, bro. You have no recoil, and obviously, to me, it's all personal preference. I mean, somebody could literally be on like 80 FOV and probably still shit on people. You never know, bro. So it's all personal preference. Me personally, I play 102. I actually play 102 to 101. Sometimes I try to 100, but 102 just fit right. I know it might not make sense. Why don't I just do 103 or 100? I don't fucking know. It just hits, bro. Just um, it's all personal preference to tweak your shit. Make it seem like what's right. Affected wide if you're on default. I mean, it doesn't really make a big difference. It just makes your gun fat as shit. So I keep it like advice to put that shit on wide if you're on narrow. Delete the fucking game, bro. These 50%, 50%. Make sure it's on 50. Fuck that, fuck that. Audio, there's nothing really too important in here. There's nothing I could really put on. I have a dog shit headset, so my shit's on 80. My other headset just broke, so yeah. This shit I have off. I don't know what the fuck this shit does. I do have on Sucker Punch. Um, I tried headphone bass boost and Treyarch mix. Treyarch mix I heard is good for PC. But on console, I didn't really notice anything, so I just put on Sucker Punch. Big difference. I literally fucking hear everything, even with this dog shit headset. Hitmarker preset, I personally like default. Voice chat, yeah. Interface settings, yeah. Nothing really important in there. This is a cool setting too. Menu text size. If you put it on larger, as you see, all the words got bigger. The names will get bigger in the kill feed. Everything will kind of look bigger. It's low key lit. It low key helps with like people who don't have good eyesight or vision, or maybe they just want to see their shit a little bit bigger. Cause not gonna lie, this shit is low key small, but I'm also blind. I have been on larger. I did just change it back to default today. I'm not really sure why. Just know I switched between both of these. It's not a huge difference, but when I put it on, I was frying and I was seeing shit better. So I think I'm gonna keep it on, but I'm not sure. Color customization. I mean, this is personal preference here. These colors. Motherfuckers who play on green, blue, and fucking purple or some weird shit for their enemies. I don't know how they do it, but I tip it, I guess. Like, as long as you frying, but like I don't know. I found filter two, both. I tried the interface. It was weird. Uh, 75, 100. I tried 100. It just felt too fucking. That shit was bright. Make sure it's on filter two, filter three. I mean, you just look like, I don't know, you just look like you're a pancake. Filter one, I mean, what the fuck is this, bro? None. It's just obviously default, so filter two is the best in my personal opinion. Multiplayer HUD presets. I know I was running the Black Cell one in one of my videos. I took it off because I found it distracting, but I don't know, I'd be messing with it here and there because it's low-key tough, but that should be distracting, so I'm not sure. All this is default. Crosshair lines is on static. The line spread is off. I don't fuck with that shit. Crosshair, hold on. The fuck? Crosshair dot static. Default. I don't have it on large or anything. Shit's big. This is all personal preference. I mean, you use whatever, bro. You use black, red, pink, fucking anything, bro. I like cyan. Um, I've tried purple before. I've also tried red. You know, black. I just like my shit white. Just keep it default for real. I mean, it don't matter. Black's pretty cool. I don't know, bro. It's all personal preference. Green's pretty tight too. So I don't know, man. It's all personal preference. And that's really it for my settings, bro. There's nothing really too much like in here. It's all basically the normal shit. Low FOV, like decently high sense, etc. I don't know if I said this, but this doesn't really mean anything too deep. Yeah, it's really it for my settings. I'll move on to my classes right now. This is one of my AR builds. Lethal 2-0, 20 Delta, Hex Cut, 100, and Buffer Springs. I use Buffer Springs because this class is low-key fast already. And I feel like, I mean, some people run overpressured. You could run overpressured. Apparently it does more damage. Shit's fucking cap. I swear that shit doesn't work for real, but it's all personal preference, man. So, I mean, technically use whatever you guys want, but I switch between these two here and there, so, you know, personal preference, just try it out. I'll sit there for a second. Anyone wants a screenshot? This is my main class, for my AR. This is the best class in the game in my personal opinion. As most people would probably fucking know, this is a Lucas class. Lethal Tools Elo, 16.5 fusion barrel, iron hold into grip. So the second one, hex cut grip, wander stock. This is my personal favorite class that I just fry with, I don't mess with, etc. I know there is Draz's class, which I think he uses this one. I don't think he uses this shit, but he could. I don't know, or this, actually, he could use this. Wait, bro, I didn't even know you could use this one. I'm not sure, bro. Just mess with it. This shit makes you move faster. I know some people tried this. Nobody tried that, I don't think. I mean, this shit gives you less recoil. So I mean, if you're fucking anchoring, use that shit, I guess. But that shit's definitely my favorite class. Um, Perks wise, I just use Ninja, Fast Sense, Dexterity, Lightweight, fuck Black Jacket. Um, keep it a keep it 100. I don't really use it for this is for S&D mainly. This is my subclass. I mean, it's pretty typical. I think everybody runs this shit. Overpressured, you could use recoil system, but I advise you just to use overpressured because this gun has no recoil. ADS movement stop, the Herald quick draw grip, front gate fast loader, and the long barrel. The 14 verse barrel is good. I don't know about this barrel. I ain't never tried this shit in my life. I don't know if the pros are using this. I don't know if they're using this one or this one. I'm not entirely sure. I just know when they were doing majors, they weren't using a long barrel. Only a couple of them were. So it's all personal preference for real. Don't use this and don't use damage barrel. Please, bro. Just stick between short, hybrid, and long, bro. But me personally, I like long. My perks. So on my sub, I have two. Well, I have two separate classes for both, but my subclass. All right, nice. Controller done. Sometimes like this class, I gotta change it. Ninja, I switch and put it to lightweight, and then this, I put it to flat jacket. For the perk greed attachment. Yeah, nice. For the perk, because if you go here, most people know about this now, but it's called a mute field. So it's a field upgrade, so if you get kills or whatever, whenever the fuck you get it, if you're getting shit on, you're not gonna get it. But I mean, if you're frying and shit, you get it. And you can pop Deady. It'll give you Deady, and if you overclock it, this is broken. I'm not gonna lie, but if you overclock it, when you shoot your gun, it like registers that you have a suppressor on. So when you shoot your gun, you don't pop up on the minimap. It's low-key cheese. I don't use this shit in 8s, so calm down. I stopped using it for a while because someone told me it was DA'd, but it actually wasn't. So I mean, that's really it for everything, man. I mean, settings are pretty personal preference. It's really like it's really up to like y'all what y'all wanna like do with your settings. I'd say like you could copy this, tweak with it, dead zones, do your own shit. I don't know, bro. Do your own shit, bro. Like once you find your own sense, bro, practice with it, go in a private match. That's what I did when this game came out, bro. Is I got some settings and shit, tweaked with it my own self, and went in a private match, and then I got turned with that shit. So that's all y'all motherfuckers need to do for real. But yeah, this is my settings video. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Yeah, um, comment, subscribe, like the video. I mean, you don't fucking got to, but I'd appreciate it hella. And yeah, thanks for all the love recently.